Join me as I take the challenges of making a long distance relationship work. So join me, let's talk about how to make long distance relationship to work no matter the miles. So long distance relationship is now common in our societies these days. A lot of us are in another country while our spouse are in different country. So the ability for us to make that relationship work, that is why we are here today. So let's see the challenges of long distance relationship. So number one challenge of long distance relationship is if there is lack in communication. That is communication barrier. So that is the most challenge of long distance relationship. But once there is communication there, you find out that the relationship will work, even some relationship work even better than closer ones. So if there is communication barrier, that is the most challenge long distance relationship work. But if the communication is moving so well, if the two parties involved communicate as often as possible, if they communicate as at when due, if they communicate regularly, you find out that that relationship will work. So number one challenge there is communication. Once the couples involved in the relationship, once they are not communicating regularly, you find out that the relationship will be lagging behind. So, but once there is communication always, the couple will know each other well. They communicate, they plan together in anything they want to do. So that brings us to what we call lack of trust. So once there is no communication, once there is no regular communication, the trust there will go down. So if I'm talking about the challenges, I'm also talking about the positive, the advantage of all this. So if there is barrier in communication, there is also barrier in trust. So once there is no communication, there will be lack of trust as well. But once the couple are communicating as much as possible, they are communicating regularly, they know what each other is up to at a time. So once there is communication, they will build their trust. So the need for couples that are in long distance relationship to communicate always. There is need for that. So that is, if you want to build your long distance relationship, there is need for you to communicate together. That communication is so paramount. So without communication, there is no way the relationship will work, being that is even a long distance one. So for you to communicate always with your partner brings that union closer, brings that relationship closer to heart. And it builds the trust the two parties have for each other, because you communicate regularly, you communicate on a daily basis. So there won't be trust issues. So, but when there is lack in communication, there will be trust issue. So the need for you to trust your partner is there when you communicate. You know what she's doing at the time. You guys plan together. You even plan a visit, because that's another thing. So for you to build your long distance relationship to work perfectly, there is need for communication. There is need for trust as well. And there is need for you guys to plan visits sometimes. Maybe for instance, the man is in America and the lady is in Nigeria. The man can plan for a visit, maybe during summer or during a break, during a takeoff break from work. So he can take a leave just to visit you because you guys communicate. There is trust. There is love as well, because that communication is the major barrier. So if you don't communicate, you find out that the relationship will be shaking. So once there is communication, there will be trust, and there will be need for planning. You plan what you want, you plan. There is need for you to communicate, there is need for you to trust each other, there is need for you to plan together. You plan, okay, I'm going to be in this country for 2 years. Okay, within that 2 years, I'm going to try as much as possible for you to come, maybe before the 2 years elapse. You plan it, you work towards that direction, you communicate to your partner. Look at what I'm doing now, look at the extent I've gone in the preparation for you to come over here. So you find out that you are working hand in hand. Even if you people are far, you will not even notice that you guys are not in the same country, because the communication is so strong. So I keep on emphasizing on communication. Communication is so paramount. I keep on emphasizing on it because it is so paramount to couple who are in long distance relationship. It works perfectly. People that are in long distance relationship, many successful ones are there. So many successful relationship that started maybe on long distance relationship works, because I know a couple that I know very well in my neighborhood. The guy is in America, the lady in question is in Nigeria. But the man, before he traveled, he planned with this lady. Look how I'm going to start planning your visit. Look at so time, just do this. Do you know the good thing about this, the relationship of this couple that I'm talking to you about? They communicate on a regular basis. There is no day that this lady will not communicate with the man. They communicate and they plan towards what they want to achieve. Do you know that this man told the lady, look at what is trending in this country that I am. Look at, before you come over here, I want you to go and learn handwork. I want you to go and learn how to sew men's clothes. I want you to learn how to sew female clothes. Because so that if you come in, you are starting something immediately. Look at what I want you to look at what is moving here. So the lady used that opportunity and went and learned perfectly how to sew both female and men's wear. So she used the 2 years she stayed alone. She learned it so perfectly. Do you know the good thing? The year the man planned to pick her, she have learned everything. And she successfully traveled with the man when he came to pick her. So they communicate. They communicate so well that she don't even feel lonely. She talk with this man every day. They can talk in the morning, they can talk at night as well. So there is nothing that is making her feel lonely. But once you guys are not communicating, the challenge is there. There will be if there is lack of communication, there is also lack of trust. And loneliness will come in, because the other party will be feeling that, okay, you are no longer interested with the relationship. So she will be lonely. That is why some people, once they are waiting, their partner are traveled, before you know it, they will move in with another person. They will start keeping a relationship with another person, because there is lack of communication. The man in question doesn't communicate with her. Now she will not feel that, okay, maybe the man has moved on. So even if you have tight shadow as a man or as a lady where you are, if you want to make your relationship work, try as much as possible to create time. Create time for communication. Talk to your man, talk to your woman. Look, this is the time, this is the appropriate time, and I will have time to be communicating with you. Let it be regular. Let it be regular. Shadow it. plan towards it and work towards that direction. If you still want that woman, if you still want that man, if you still want that your relationship to move on. So it's not good for you to be in a relationship that you will not communicate with your partner, that your partner will feel lonely. So if you're in a long distance relationship, it works perfectly. It can even work more than people that are even closer. A lot of people are in long distance relationship, and it is working perfectly for them. Once there is communication, it works, because that communication there is so paramount. That is number one thing. So if there is lack in communication, there will be lack in that in that union, in that relationship as well. The relationship will not be sweet, because number one, you are not there. You are far away. You are miles from the lady. She will feel lonely. She will feel left out. She will not be happy. But if you communicate at all, she will even feel that maybe you are there with her. If somebody is even telling her, look, come, let me date you, this and that. If another man is coming to her, she will reject the person, because you are there with her. Since you communicate on a daily basis with her, she will even think that you are closer, because of the trust, because of the love is there. The cheating will not arise. Even you as a man in that country, cheating will not arise, because your mind is there. But if your mind is not in that relationship, you find out that you will not communicate with the person. Because once you don't communicate with your partner, believe you me, you don't love her. You don't want to be with her, because if you love the person in question you are dating, you will not want to miss anything. You will not want to miss any gist. Because once you guys are communicating, the relationship will be fulfilled. The relationship will be sweet. So there is need for you to communicate always with your partner. If you are in a long distance relationship, I encourage you. It works, because I've gotten a lot of questions about this. Can long relationship work? Long distance relationship work? It works. This is me answering that it works. Depending on how you plan it with your partner, depending on what you want to achieve, depending on how you guys plan to be. Do you want to be in a relationship, maybe long distance relationship, just for a few years before you come over to pick your woman, or to pick your man, or to stay together with your man? You plan it. You are going there just to work. You are coming back so time. You plan it. That is why there is need for communication, even from the onset. Let the relationship be defined. See, I'm traveling. Look at my reasons. I want you to come over so time. So we keep in touch. You continue keeping in touch. Once you are communicating, the love will even be growing. The love will grow. The trust level will also grow. So this is me telling you that communication moves mountain in relationship. Without communication, that relationship will not work. Believe you me. So if you really want that relationship to work, you are not together with the lady, you are in a different country with the man. The man is there, you are here. But once you communicate, because communication is now very cheap. You can communicate, you can do video call, you can see your partner. If you want to see him on a daily basis, you can see him or her. So you can use WhatsApp, and many social media platforms that you can use to see your partner. Communicate face to face on video. Ignite the love. Make the relationship works. So you can voice call, you can video call. Call your woman maybe when you're at work, in your office. You call her, assuring her, look at where you are at this moment. The woman assuring your man, look at where I am. I'm at my workplace. Look at me now. See where I am. It builds trust. You will not communicate with your woman maybe for a month. You just call her over, you call on phone and talk. She will not trust you like that. But if you call always, you video call, you see each other in your house, you video call her at work. Look, I'm going to work. See me here. You snap your pictures, you send. The relationship will be moving accordingly. You will enjoy the relationship. You will know what your woman is doing at a particular time. You will know whether she is at work at a particular time. You will know everything because you communicate together. You communicate with her at will. So communication is so paramount. Communication, planning on how the relationship will work out, and planning a visit. There is need for you to plan a visit sometime to see your partner, both in relationship or marriage. There is need for you to plan for a visit. So sometime it's good for you to be together sometime physically. So communication brings trust, and communication also brings visit sometime, because once you communicate, look lady, look girl, I'm going to be free so time in this month. I'm going to plan a visit so that we'll see and be together. It's so paramount. So communication is the key. Planning a visit is also there, and having trust on your partner is so paramount also. So if you are coming across my video for the first time, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, turn on the bell notification so that when I drop any amazing video, YouTube will notify you. And remember to like my video, share as well, so that it will get to thousands of people who want this type of information. So if you are here watching my video, you are having issues in your relationship, or you are in a long distance relationship, feel free to comment. Drop your comment on the comment section, because I will be there to reply. If you have any issues at all, if you want us to talk about any issue, feel free to communicate with me on my mail as well, or you drop it here on the comment section, because I will be there to respond as well. So thank you very much. I have a lot of videos on how to build a healthy relationship. So feel free to watch the video after this. You are going to learn much more. And feel free to stick around my channel. Never fail to watch my videos, because I will be glad you are there to support me. So thank you very much, and see you on my next video. Love you all. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Thank you very much, and bye for now.